feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
Some people are believing that Shannon Sharpe's lawyers fumbled it. They actually believe that Shannon Sharpe
with his family. But
okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, yes, it's a shakedown, but you know, people can't shake you down unless you give them something to shake.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what it is yet. Let the facts play out in court.
Well, it's definitely a shakedown.
Well, we don't know we don't know if it's true or not.
$50 million?
Okay. It's a shakedown.
What you talking about?
What does that even mean?
Now the reality is this: Shannon Sharpe is a beloved person. If it was me, you would have a possible transgender like this, a illiterate motherfucker, and everybody else saying Ack did this because we don't like him. Let me tell you this again. I always tell you when you dig a hole, make sure you dig two. So I'm not trying to get on Shannon Sharpe's ass here. Pause. What I'm trying to tell you is that Shannon Sharpe is probably he's as good as the best Negro you could get that would be likable. So when Shannon's going through this, everybody's acting like their critical thinking skills of, oh no, let's think about this. Y'all don't give nobody else this type of grace. If this was accused on Akademiks, y'all be like, man, fuck that nigga. That nigga did that shit. So again, I'm trying to get through it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's like a couple.
Innocent. Why would you settle?
But, or if he does settle it, it doesn't have other people come out.
Yeah, I just want to hear Envy and Charmin. They make sense.
The laws in Nevada though, and talk to the attorney.
Nevada says it's a 20-year statute when it comes to sexual assault.
And just hearing the lawyer say out of his own mouth that they was close to a $10 million settlement. Why? You don't like when you settle, it looks like an admission of guilt. Like if you're innocent, why would you settle?
But or if he does settle it, it doesn't have other people come out, right? They always say Michael Jackson settled out that one case so other people wouldn't come out.
No, that's not what they said.
No,
Johnny Cochran actually told Michael not to settle because as soon as you settle, you become a piggy bank.
But
and everybody and their mama gonna be coming out with their hand out and accusations.
People coming out regardless if that's what they want to do at this point in our day and age. But
because remember the Cassie, he settled with her, and then Aubrey O'Day came like, oh, I want my money.
Everybody and their mama came.
She got $300, and she was like, excuse me,
who got $300?
Aubrey O'Day.
No, she
Then he gave her $300. That's what the damn Masters was worth. I think it was like $300.
I'm about to look it up, but
that to your point. Did he settle with Cassie? And then what happened?
Everybody came running out.
Okay.
Yeah, like I want my payday.
But if he was going to settle, he should have settled before it was a lawsuit came out.
Yeah, behind the scenes. That's why it don't make no sense. That's why none of this makes any sense to me.
So Jess is correct. It was $300.30 for the.
Yo, if they try to sell for $10 million, like they're not taking 10, they're going for the jugular. Cam gave his opinions here.
I was
responded with the text messages where him and the girl were talking, and she said some things like, I don't want anybody to cut this me saying this, but she said, I know you missed this ass, $25K for each cheek, want you to put a big black baby in me, and a whole bunch of other things to him. He also then responded with the video saying he is going to defend himself because what's going on isn't right, and he said it's all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has also targeted Jay-Z. He said Tony targets black men and he expects him to release a sex tape that tries to make him look guilty. So earlier, both lawyers for Shannon Sharpe and his accuser confirmed he also offered to pay $10 million to settle the case and not disclose the allegations with the girl. Whole lot to unpack. Cam, what are your initial thoughts?
Let me ask you a question before I give my opinion.
Okay.
Do you think this has something to do with her being white?
Yes.
I knew it. Why?
Because
so a black girl wouldn't do this?
I'm not saying
That's cap. That's cap. Hey, I just want to put that out there. I think us media outlets play that up. Let me tell you this. Chad, I'm speaking from experience. I don't fuck with a lot of black chicks, a lot of Hispanic chicks, a lot of white chicks. I'm gonna just keep it going.
saying a black girl wouldn't do it, but less likely to.
Yo, that's lies. Yo, I'll sit here and I'll call out all y'all black chicks like word two. Yo, my nigga, there's nothing greater than a woman scoring. Let's keep it a bean, which I hate that y'all try to act like black women will hold down supposedly a black man when they're hurt. No, they don't. They expose them, they set them up, they line them up, they get them. Bruh, nobody backdoor people more than the chick you're with, bro. Like, stop playing. Like, I hate this theory to say white women are more disloyal than black women. That's not true. A hurt woman, let me tell you this, women are only loyal to their own emotions. That's it. You could be with a bitch from, I don't care where she's from, Antarctica. She loyal to her own emotions. This idea that black women won't do something to you, that's cap. That is fully cap. It's just, I mean, it's funny to be like, oh yeah, it's because you dealing with a white woman. Like, yeah, that's a cool running joke. But let's keep it a bean. Let me tell you this. This is the facts. I'm telling all celebrities this. You with a chick, I don't care if she black, white, green, purple. I don't care if she Asian. I don't care what the fuck she got going on. Bro, if she loves you and she feel like you hurt her, or if she feel like you about to leave her high and dry, my nigga, you think she finna take that L? You think a black woman gonna take that L over a white woman or anybody else? Especially you a nigga of influence, bro. You think they about to take that shit, bro? No, nigga, they about to. This idea that black women don't do certain behavior, but other women do, is absolutely false. It's absolutely false. Even when y'all try to hear that bullshit from Meg Thee Stallion when she was like, oh, I was trying to spare a black man. No, you wasn't. Shorty, you wasn't trying to spare the nigga. You liked the nigga. Yeah, white chicks, when they like niggas, they might hold it down. You know when Meg allegedly flipped on Tory? The moment she realized the news reports was gonna make it seem like she was involved in a crime and she was gonna lose her sponsors. All that we black, they killing black people, I ain't trying to say this, went out the window. All that shit she be saying about, oh yeah, nah, it wasn't until Tory got on. No. You start losing your sponsors, you kick that nigga out the bus, you get it. This whole thing where I don't know why y'all keep saying like black women are like more. Yo, it ain't about black and white, it ain't about black, yellow, purple, pink, whatever, green. Like it's about when you with a girl, if she locked in with you, she'll do a lot for you. I don't care what race she is. That's just what it is. But everybody keep acting like there's some speciality to black women when it comes to loyalty. Bro, you know how many white chicks I done fuck, my nigga? You know how many Hispanic, my nigga, I dated Angelica for 4 years, nigga. You know what type of chick actually try to sue me? Come on, bro. Like, let's not act like I love my black queens. And I'm not gonna say that there aren't situations that black women might understand and be like, yo, I have a problem with this, but I'm not getting the law involved. And it could be whatever. That's true too. But this idea that when a nigga get jammed up, it's because he dealt with a woman not of color. Bro, let me give you the real about the Shannon Sharpe shit, bro. Shorty was with this nigga. She was clearly seeking a bag. She was asking him to get her pregnant. A lot of these chicks, she just want to get locked in with him for life. She know he got the bag. He was stringing her along. There's a point, I read it in the fucking shit. She said to him, or he said to her, he said, yo, if I was 38, I would get you pregnant because I feel like you got a pregnancy kink. You keep talking about pregnancy. He said, I'm 54 though. He was basically almost admitting to her, I can't give you what you want. You keep fiending and desiring a baby. You want to be pregnant. I can't give you that right now. That matters. Because the way how people look at these situations, they're looking at everybody else differently.
I think, first of all, the whole big black baby and me, all that is like, okay, if you're into that, you like the...
Oh, my bad. See, I be forgetting the point. This whole idea that if it was a black woman, you're not getting that. Yo, chat, I don't know if y'all done watch Christian Rock and all these other black women act out on social media. You think they're going to be 20 years old, not have nothing going on for them, meet a nigga who's going to be up 100 million, that nigga done fucked him, did all type of freaky shit with him till that nigga got bored and the nigga said, yo, peace out, I'm out. You think a black woman gonna be just cool to say, okay, all right, well, I'm black. The white girls, they're gonna like blame you for X, Y, Z, but I'm black, so I'm just gonna let you. Come on, that shit don't happen, bruh. Y'all niggas gotta like get back to reality. That shit don't happen.
Ooh, the race baiting, all that. Cool. Some people like that.
Yo, now, all that big black baby shit, yeah, that's racist. I ain't gonna lie, like, shorty racist. My whole thing is that I'm just not agreeing with y'all when y'all say, if you get a black woman, she not gonna put a case on you. Nigga, if you get a woman, you're gonna get a case. That's my only point.
That's the first thing. Second thing, we all saw Shannon Sharpe might be signing $100 million deal. Woo, 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 woo. You're an OnlyFans model and you're trying to get him with that. And now all of a sudden, $50 million. And this isn't to, discredit anybody who is, going through serious issues and like sexual assault cases. Like, hope that works out for all of you guys. But all the different terms in this, it's interesting. So yes, I think it has a lot to do with her being a white woman.
So from what I got from what
Cap. Yo, Cap, listen, I come with receipts. Anytime y'all say a white woman done did a black man bad, I could show you 20 black women that did it, because black men date black women more than they date white women. I don't know if y'all think it's different. Listen, we love y'all black women, but y'all are women at the end of the day. Y'all don't take no L's. When y'all see y'all nigga moving on, y'all remember everything he done did to you, and you feel like you need. Come on, stop playing. It's a fact.
you said, stay away from them white bitches. That's what you said in a real politically correct way. Yo, y'all black niggas that be fucking with these white bitches, see what happens? That's what Stat just said in a very professional way. That was really nice the way you put that, because that's all you really said. This what happened when you fuck with them white bitches. That's what you get. That's exactly what I heard from you. But look, it's a few, like you said, it's a lot of...
Bruh, I just want to, I'm going to just debunk this shit right now, bruh. This ain't really about black and white. This is about man and woman. Y'all bitches who end up being baby mamas and shit like that, it ain't matter what color y'all are. Y'all all the same dirt. Let's keep it a bean. I'm pulling up. Y'all keep saying like black women or some shit that let men do whatever and don't. Cap. Andre Iguodala. I remember seeing this story. I will never forget it. Child support. I remember when they said, look, the nigga child support got raised to pay $58,000 a month. It got to be a white woman that got him paying that, right? Because only a white woman would really want to just like get $58,000 because she's so evil and she's a whatever. Let's go look up his baby mama. Hi, baby mama, look. Let's keep it a bean, right? Baby mama. Hi, baby mama, look at, brother. Come on, let's get to it. This how baby mama look. Maybe I gotta. Is she white? All right, let me just think of some other situations, because y'all keep acting like black women are just black women want the same shit too, my nigga. Bro, it's not about black or white. If you're dating Andre Iguodala, if you're dating a basketball player, black, white, pink, green, Muslim, non-Muslim, Jewish, whatever the fuck you are, Buddhist, bro, we gotta stop with this shit to act like it's white women. I think, I fuck with Dr. Umar because he's funny. I let him get off whatever he want to get off. But people acting like this is some other shit, I'm looking at him like, yo, nigga, you tweaking. Bro, women are women, bro. I ain't never seen a black woman give no black man a pass on some, I'm giving you the pass because we are the same color. A woman prioritizes her feelings more than anything else, my nigga. She not gonna prioritize her race, none of that. If she's hurt, she prioritizes her feeling. That's a fact. Dwight Howard, baby mama. It's a black chick, bro. Like, bro, again, they ain't nothing wrong with black women. Love black women. But this idea that black women are like so much, y'all are fucking up by dealing with white women because black women don't do it. I look at them, I'm like, which black women don't do it? It ain't about black and white. This is about women. Anyway, I digress. Did I miss something?
Black niggas that be fucking with these white bitches, see what happens? That's what Stat just said in a very professional way. That was really nice the way you put that.
And another thing, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Word two. Yo, nobody, like, listen, all y'all female pages should print this and, like, post it. This is how shit be going down. Shannon Sharpe get in trouble. All of y'all chicks on the Shade Room and all these female black sites, you know what y'all say? That's what you get for fucking with a black chick. Da-da-da-da. That's what you get for... Blah, blah, blah. Here's the reality of it, because I've seen it happen to me. Yo, I promise y'all, Shannon Sharpe, he's just getting the league against some money, this and third. Bro, when y'all post him or y'all are talking about him, because he don't fit this stereotype of, like, either a thug or whatever, y'all call him corny. Y'all call him gay. Y'all don't even want him. Y'all don't want him. So the women he end up gravitating towards is white women. Because y'all chicks are chasing drug dealers, degenerates, niggas with 15 other baby mamas. Y'all don't want no nigga who got his shit together. Y'all call Shannon, a nigga like shit. They call me corny. You feel what I'm saying? Then when the nigga go date the white girl, y'all say, well, why you dating the white? Yo, y'all all saying we corny. Y'all don't fuck with us. Y'all only like degenerates, niggas with 15 baby mamas, drug dealers, pimps, losers, abusers. Y'all don't like regular men. So when a nigga go date a white woman, y'all tight. Y'all be on the Shade Room. You with your 15 baby daddies is mad about a nigga who gon' date. Bro, it's a fact. I'm telling y'all, this is facts. A lot of these niggas y'all seen go fuck with white chicks. By the way, I'm not encouraging it. All I'm saying is that y'all be like, it's after the shit done happen, y'all be like, that's what he get for going fucking with them white chicks. He should have came home and got a good black girl. Y'all don't want the nigga anyway. You know what the first thing y'all gonna say about a nigga like Shannon Sharpe? He just getting the league. Now he just getting like $1 or $2 million. Look at this big lip Negro right here. He corny as hell. He don't know how to dress. He keep wearing them tight ass clothes. This nigga is corny. He's a cornball. Don't y'all realize in black society, like all the people y'all call corny end up being the most successful niggas? And then y'all be getting mad when they get real successful. Y'all be like, why y'all did white girls? Because y'all didn't want them. No, y'all wanted them. Y'all didn't want them niggas. Y'all didn't want Shannon. I guarantee Shannon fuck with white bitches. Y'all didn't want him in college. Y'all didn't want him in high school. Y'all never wanted him, period. Facts. Now y'all talking about why Uncle Shay only like white women. Y'all never wanted him his whole life. Y'all call non-criminals. Y'all call dudes that don't do degenerate shit, don't have 15 baby mamas, corny. You don't want them. So when they go to the white woman who love those niggas, white women like, oh, you got good credit? Oh my God, you're not a felon? I could apply with this with your name? Their pussy is wet. When the nigga go to that woman, now y'all saying, oh, you a sellout. You got rich and went to that. I'm sorry, this is a cultural thing we talking about. Again, there are certain dudes that like really just on some color shit, and those dudes are weird. But a lot of times when I be hearing, like, sometimes I read in post buyer's remorse from black women. And I'm not blaming black women because I love black women. But I'm saying sometimes when they're trying to attribute blame to the black man, saying, why did you go to that white woman? They don't realize that type of black man growing up, y'all resent. I always said about Barack Obama. Yo, all these hoes, you think these bitches who's talking about we outside, all this bullshit you be seeing on social, you think they would date a Barack Obama type nigga? They're calling him corny, gang. They're not dating him. But when he become president, they're like, ooh, Barack is so sexy. Yeah, these bitches only like the end product. They don't like when you building. When you building, when Barack is in law school, she's dating a nigga that's trapping and scamming. That's a fact. When he become president, now she's like, ooh, look at him. Oh my God, look at how Barack is sexy. That's how it be. That's why sometimes, again, I ain't saying all the time, because there are some niggas who just love white women for whatever reason. Shout out to Wale and her. But we also do gotta really just respect the fact that it's not even that niggas like white women. It's like niggas go where they feel they're accepted. And certain, like, for example, you know what's so funny? All of the bitches on social media, I be seeing them saying, oh man, fuck these niggas. We need a nigga like Russell Wilson. You know why? Because half of them they've had kids with drug dealers, bums, losers, everything. Now they want a nigga to play stepdaddy. A real nigga not gonna play stepdaddy. A real nigga gonna pipe you out and send you home to your babysitter and your kid. He ain't playing stepdaddy. Not in the black community. Because we don't do cuckery shit for the most part. But then you find one guy that do. Russell Wilson. When Russell just came out, they wouldn't fuck with that nigga, man. Ain't nobody saying Russell was the type of nigga who they want to get with. Man, hell fucking no. They want to get with degenerates. But now Russell is the stepdaddy of the year. The dad who stepped up. They praising him. Goofy shit. Like, they praising him now, but in reality, they're only doing it because of their self-serving means. Because he's doing things with women that they could identify with. When he ain't had no kids, I ain't never hear these bitches talk about that nigga like that. Let's look at the landscape. You have a certain sect of women, all of them want to have kids with Youngboy. Youngboy got 10 kids. Boosie just announced he got his 9th. Like, for the most part, you see these motherfuckers, they're having kids or they're showing you the lifestyle that it's degeneracy. However, they'll then try to shame you or whatever. So again, when I hear that Shannon Sharpe fucking with white women, Shannon Sharpe was a big, ugly, awkward, big lip, like his tongue moves slow, so like skip. He was that his whole life. You think them black chicks was giving him no love in college? No, nigga. They were clowning that goofy ass nigga. Here's the thing. He gets successful later, now they act like they on his dick. You know who was always probably showing him love? Because he was some big black Negro out of whatever southern place he was from. Them white chicks. Oh, like little cheerleaders. They love, like, they're just supporting. You know what he started being attracted to? The chicks that, despite him looking and having a face only a mother could love, them chicks were supporting him. That's where his love for white women started. He realized, he said, yo, damn, them other chicks, they gonna Jones on me. They gonna whatever. These chicks, they fuck with me. He started dating white women. When he get older, now they shaming him for dating white women. You know, why are you doing that? It is what it is. Anyway.
Because that's all you really said. This is what happened when you fuck with dumb white bitches. That's what you get.
Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I went to Rutgers University. I'm telling real stories here. Like, I don't got time for this other shit that niggas be saying, because niggas be on social media. They ain't, you know, I use my college stories and shit I've seen, and if niggas say they seen otherwise, they could use that. But I try to use personal anecdotal stories. Let me tell you this. I went to Rutgers University. There was always a nigga that was pushing 400, 500 pounds. He was a lineman probably. Yo, it's Rutgers University. We in the Big Ten. Like, these niggas are, like, if you haven't even a decent year, you could make it to the NFL. You know that nigga who 420 pounds, and yeah, you could call him a gold digger, but a lot of times with every woman, they're always trying to, like, scope how successful you could be. So, you know what I mean? If you want to call just white women as gold digger, I'm wondering what you call the other women who date athletes at all. You know the nigga who like 420 pounds is and there? You know who found him attractive? It's some petite-ass white chick. Now, she probably is a gold digger. She probably got that brain to say, yo, this nigga going to be in the league. But again, it just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway.
That's exactly what I heard from you. But look, this is a few, like you said, it's a lot of shit to unpack with this. First thing you said, $100 million, now they want 50 out of nowhere. But you know, when you sue for 50, you don't really want 50. You take about 23, 20, 24. You go for the high number so you can settle out for what you really want. That's first and foremost. Secondly, she 20. How old? 92?
50. So I'm gonna get his
like,
exact age.
you gotta know what's going on. Not saying she don't fuck with you. Listen, I remember
56.
56. I remember Delicious from Flavor of Love wanted Unc. She was on his body too. Unc stay in shape. He popping, etc. It's a lot going on. Especially he has a newfound light. You know what I'm saying? What I will say is this, is that to me, for this last few years, and I'm talking about not even a few years, probably 6, 7 years.
Also, listen, you know me, I try to get the game and give up everything. I try to be honest with everything. Yo, us older dudes who got bread, there's a wave of 20 to 23-year-old girls who trying to be attracted to us. And when I say us, niggas in their 30 plus, right? Especially y'all niggas in y'all 40s and especially y'all niggas in y'all 50s. I'm going to tell you why. The YNs, they can't handle the YNs. The YNs these days, bro, the YNs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, outside, they're fucking all type of girls. They can't get a nigga within their age bracket to even approach something like monogamy. So what they've been doing is they're looking to older dudes, which kind of helps them because older dude usually is more financially secure. But also older dude, like these YNs, like realistically, Shannon Sharpe told this chick, she said she wanted some dick. It was 11:30. He told her, yo, I got to go, it's too late for that. Maybe tomorrow. A woman gonna internalize that, I could control that nigga. That nigga like, all right, cool. Yo, a YN is still trying to seek pussy at 5 a.m., man. So again, you get to kind of realize why some of these like trends are happening.
Years now, because he started on what is that shit with Skip he was doing? Whatever that shit was called. Undisputed. About 6, 7 years ago. So you have Undisputed. Then he has the success with Club Shay Shay. Then he has his other shows that he do on the internet. Then not only that, you leave Undisputed and go to First Take. So when I first seen Shannon on the internet arguing, going back and forth with certain people, even me and him had a couple words here and there. Nothing crazy. I got mad love for Uncle. Super duper love for that nigga. But when I see him going back and forth with other people, so to speak, and I say, he doesn't get it. Now he probably gets it. He's getting more seasoned. I'm talking about last year when he's arguing the sex tape, if you want to call it that, and going back, and before that was other things, people saying that he was gay, and he's going back and forth arguing with people. I'm saying, it's one thing being a successful athlete, and then it's a different thing being a successful entertainer, even though sports is entertainment. But, Shannon Sharpe is a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, so people know who he is.
Yo, all right, shout out to Cam. I guess I'm just trying to get my shit off. Yo, I also got a theory about this whole thing with Shannon. Y'all can believe it or not. Y'all, one in the chat if you believe it, 2 if it's your act. You drunk, shut the fuck up. 1, you believe it. 2, you think you drunk, shut the fuck up. Yo, Shannon know he 50. Yo, let me tell you this. I think Shannon was trying to have this relationship. You see, let me tell you this. It takes a different type of weird-ass nigga to just accept being like, you're just a trick. Right? Even if you're in the strip club, no matter, even the niggas who claim they trick, even in the strip club, they want to feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? What told me that Shannon Sharpe was aware of the situation was that when she kept asking about a baby, put that black baby in me. And he eventually, they broached the subject and he was just saying, yo, listen, you got a baby kink. And she was kind of flipping on him. But then he told her directly, he said, listen, if I was, he was like 54 at the time. He's like, yo, if I was 38, I would have a kid with you, girl. He basically told her like, yo, listen, shorty, like, don't think I ain't trying to fully gaslight you. Like, if I was younger, I would definitely have a kid with you, but I'm not that right now. And I got these other things going on. And that told me a few things about Shannon. Shannon, he's green, but he ain't that green. I'm gonna tell you why I think he's green. He's green because he thought there was an understanding. There was an understanding. I think for him, he never thought she was ever going to extort him. But did he think that she was trying to get some bread? Yeah, but let me tell you this, bro. Shorty's 20. Like, with all due respect, like, who knows? Maybe that 50 grand that she was asking for was the only 50 grand she asked for, I don't know, like, the only money she was going to get for, like, 4 or 5 months. Bro, this is big boy game. We not talking about broke nigga shit. This is big boy game. All right, her getting a little 50 grand, like, that's like his girl. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, he's not, like, he knows he's tricking a little bit, but he's not even really tricking in his mind because he's like, that's my girl. I'm older. She be wanting to do certain shit. Look, she hitting him like for the dick at, yo, come fuck me at 11:30. He's like, nah, it's too late. So he know he not really doing everything that he need to do or would do, but he's trying to balance it with, yo, I got the bag. I'm going to take care of you. And for what I can't do on your schedule, you going to be able to understand it because I'm putting down hard, cold cash to take care of you. You feel me? That's how I feel Shannon saw this whole thing. Shannon is thinking, it's kind of like, yo, yeah, I'm tricking a little bit, but it ain't really tricking because I do know you like me. But for the things that if you was dating a YN, like these chicks dating a YN, that nigga might be off perks, pills, snoring coke, fucking her for 8 hours at a time, doing this, going on a drill, whatever the fuck these chicks are. I don't know what a 20-year-old into right now. But when you a grown-ass man, you got a job in the morning, which is a multi-million-dollar job. You got nightcap, you got this. Bro, you got to go get some sleep. So you know what Shannon not dumb. So I think Shannon was just like, all right, like, you know I'm going to spoil you type shit, you know, whatever. Like, you could call that simping, but whatever. He's like, yo, I might not do that with you, but I'm going to spoil you a little bit. So I don't think he thought the money was nothing. So I know we looking at the money shit and we're like, bro, Shannon is up. Shannon is up. Like, he's good. So I don't think the money was anything. What I think really kind of stood out, and I think he didn't know, is that I don't think he ever thought that she would be blackmailing him. And that's what that turned into. Now, granted, was there signs? Yeah, because even when I'm pretty sure he wanted to throw us some money anyway, right? I don't know if her birthday had passed or something like that. He kind of wanted to throw us some money. But it kind of got too far, right? And he realized at the last minute that she was extorting him, even though there was kind of signs like, you know, she was saying certain things when it comes to like, and it should have let him know like, bro, she wants some money or else. Anyway.
But now you're sitting there talking about people. It's one thing when you're catching the ball, scoring touchdowns. It's another thing when you're opinionated about different people. So he found a new brand of success, and I don't think he knew about it in the beginning because, you know, he used to say, my sister said, when you're at the top, this, that, and third. Yeah, nigga, that's the way it goes. People are going to want to come at you when you're successful in this realm. When you're successful in football, people can't run as fast as you or jump as high as you or catch touchdowns. It's something different to where you're being opinionated. And now that you have a smartphone, everybody has an opinion. Anybody with a smartphone can have an opinion.
Cam, you keeping it light, man. I'm shooting straight tonight. You ain't shooting straight, gang.
25,000 a cheek, and you still speak to the bitch? Like you said, to me, it sounds like they had a lot of, what's the word? I don't want to use BDSM. They had a...
Yo, that 25,000 a cheek shit, they're taking it and highlighting it, but here's the real context of 25,000 a cheek. Yo, she's mad at Shannon. She mad at Shannon for fucking some other girl on Instagram Live. She know Shannon love that pussy. She knows Shannon don't want to lose that pussy. So she looks at it and says, yo, you got to apologize because I ain't going to fuck with you. She was ignoring him. We don't see the call log, but she was blowing up his phone because she keeps texting him back to back. I'm not answering. I want an apology, blah, blah, blah. Until he finally says, I already apologized, Gabby. Now, yeah, she does go overboard. She said, yo, I want to, send me some money. Now, here's the thing. For me, that's egregious. A bitch telling me this, let me tell you this. I have one rule, and again, this is just my rule, and nobody got to adopt my rule. This is my rule. Listen, if I got a main bitch and I got some side bitches and I got like some hoes over there, only person that get money from me is my main bitch. So if you a side bitch, if you one of the hoes, you need to figure out a way to get to be the main bitch. The main bitch gonna get everything. She gonna get the Chanel. She gonna get everything. That's not tricking to me. I'm gonna take care of my main girl. The rest of you hoes, y'all gotta figure it out, because if you a side bitch of somebody else, I imagine you another nigga's side bitch, and we all sharing you. So like I always say, the streets pay the tab. So I'm not going to be showering you with gifts. I only shower the girl that's going to be loyal. The one, like my main joint that I know that, like, yeah, I'm giving pressure to that. Yeah. The rest, like me. So if you've ever seen, that's a problem I have. Because it'll be a side chick that'd be like, yo, I heard, shut your stupid ass. You a side chick. You don't get nothing. Not from me. That's a fact. Hey, that's just me. Now, when it comes to how I think Shannon's running his program, I think he was already giving Shorty bread. So everybody keep talking about his $25K per cheek. I think he was giving her bread like that. He was giving, bro, she's talking to him about, like, a side chick can't tell me I'm cheating on her. Bitch, I got a whole main girl. What are you talking about? This girl was talking to Shannon Sharpe saying, you're cheating on me. So for whatever reason in her mind, she think that she and Shannon got some shit going on. Matter of fact, her actions even tell us she thinks she and Shannon got some shit going on. So that's a little bit different. We can't just call him a trick because of that. It looked like, yo, it's his girl. Or maybe he's gaslighting her to act like it's his girl. Just listen.
Yo, 25,000 a cheek, and you still speak to the bitch? Like you said, to me, it sounds like they had a lot of...
By the way, I could pull it. You want me to pull it up? I'll pull it up, chat. Y'all got to go, if y'all don't know, y'all want to go get all this paperwork. It's at theacademy.blog. Here we go. You go here, hit Shannon Sharpe full whatever. We're going to have all the messages. Now, granted, they probably talked on the phone, but here's the reality of it. That 50K was first mentioned by Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to show y'all. So it looked like he was trying to, like make her feel some type of way. Look, I want to fuck. If I was 38, I would get you pregnant. So everything I'm telling y'all. Right? And he's trying to call her out. Yo, Gabby, I think that's a kink for you. You know you don't want a baby. Hold on, let's get to the money. We're going to get to the money right now. Right? So she going to send her PayPal. Hold on, let me just go down all the way down to that. She going to send her PayPal and shit like that. Where's that shit at? She going to send her PayPal. Okay. Oh, this is the end. All right, let's figure out when she sends the PayPal. Give me 1 second. Give me one second. Now, granted, there's probably more conversations that started, but look like she was dubbing him, and he tried to offer some money or a gift to get her back on board. Remember, he just fucked another girl on Instagram Live. She know he love her pussy, and she's playing her leverage. Where's the fucking PayPal? Here's the go. All right, bet. Check this out. Remember, look. So this is the new year, and this is coming into this year, I believe, right? 1/1, which is January 1st. Happy New Year, Gabby. This is Shannon saying this. Can't wait to see you. See what it has in store for us. Look, now this, it doesn't make too much sense. It says, give 50K and I'll let you come over to the house. I don't know what this means, though. It looks like, so this is from Shannon to Gabby. This is kind of odd, but something 50K. Look, it reads half as she's asking for 50, but it reads like he's offering it. Look, I let you come over to the house. Shannon, she was coming to Shannon's house, but Shannon would have to give her anyway. She sends the PayPal, right? Shannon says, I don't got Cash App. She says, what you got? I got 10K cash. Send me a pic or FaceTime me with it. What's taking so long? Da, 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 da. So it was an agreement about 50,000 already. That's when she gets to the thing everybody keeps quoting, saying, I know you missed this big juicy ass, 25K per ass cheek. So here's my thing. Again, I ain't into that tricking shit. Like, for me, I tell any girl, like, listen, you know what I mean? I don't care what y'all done seen online. Like, if y'all trying to y'all got to become my girlfriend. Y'all got to figure out how to get out the muddy waters of being a bitch I fuck, being one of the bitches I fuck, being a chick I really fuck with, and then get to being my main chick. Now, once you get there, the grass is greener definitely on whatever other side. But you got to get there, right? It appears that Shorty, like, she's only talking about what Shannon was talking about already, 50K. She ain't just say you're paying for the ass cheek. She's trying to encourage him to send it because she was saying, you don't have Cash App? He's like, No, you don't got PayPal? Cash App? I only got it in cash. So she sends him a nude to say, come on, player. Like, that's at 50K, like 25 per ass cheek. So the whole point I'm trying to say, I'm not going to call Shannon a trick because I think he was telling her girlfriend shit. Because she's even telling him, yo, you're cheating on me. And he not saying, yo, Gabby, we're not together. What do you mean I'm cheating on you? Like, how am I cheating on you? We're not together. Right?
What's the word? I don't want to use BDSM. They had a lot of like little rough relationship. When I say that, choke her and she like it, or grab her up and she like it. Because there's some shit I read it too, that he had anal sex and she got mad because he ain't put the condom on, or some shit like that. Obviously, Shorty likes some of this shit, my personal opinion. And like Stat said, I don't want to be disrespectful.
Of course she likes it. Yo, Cam, I don't even know why you mentioned words. I don't know what sponsors you got. Shorty, here's the thing that we got to, like, I read through all this paperwork, man. Shannon Sharpe, he a freaky ass nigga. But he did not introduce this woman to these freaky things being alleged. She's the one who introduced him to tie me up. She's the one who introduced him to choke me out. Now, here's the problem, and this is why us as men don't listen to no woman even when they start getting into that. Because even though everything I just said is right, that she introduced these things to these people, the law of the land is still going to say, when she says no, it's a wrap. Right? Or she reserves the right to say no in the 9th minute or 90th minute, or that's the point.
Respectful to anybody going through something serious. But the first thing I took from this when I heard it was, look, he was living in California and moved to Nevada. She moved from California to Nevada too. So if somebody's being abusive to you in one state, why would you move to the next state with the same nigga who's abusing you? I don't know. Me personally, I found the red flag with that personally. And then the next thing is,
it's a bunch of red flags here. Cam, of course it's a bunch of red flags. She said he raped her with 3 months in between. If you felt you got raped once, why you ain't go to the cops? Why did you wait for 3 months and get invited again and go again and get raped again? Not saying it's her fault. I'm just asking questions here. But that's the point.
This sex tape that's supposedly coming out, Shannon said, put the whole 30 minutes out, or 10 minutes, whatever.
Okay, all right. I see y'all spamming next topic. It's okay. I do got a good